I am at the Alhambra. It's a beautiful morning in Granada. I'm at Generalife, the Alhambran garden. As you can see, the view from the gardens is spectacular. I'm not actually going to the palace until tonight. That's the ticket that I get for tonight. So I'll be going to the gardens in the morning, and then at night I'll be coming back here to see the palace. This garden represents like a labyrinth, to be honest. Look at that. With flowers. Gonna have to find your way around here. If you want to live like a sultan, here it is. This is called the Summer Palace. So this kind of fountain here is a typical Arabic fountain. It's completely different than the European ones. From garden to views. Oh wow. What it should be like to be a sultan. Writings, the Arabic style. Unlike Europeans, the Arabics are not allowed to use animals or human representation. It needs just to be writings because of the strict Islamic code. It's quite very unique. So the Arabic do use columns as well. It's a very different structure than the Roman ones, obviously. And I'm not sure if you can see right on the top here, all the Arabic script. It says, Wala Khalid illa Allah, which means that only God is victorious. Trust me, it took me more than once to learn that phrase. It's really hard to pronounce. Columns is so beautiful. Water, water everywhere. The Arabs really love water. And that tree here, it's an original tree. I was just down there and right now on the stairs. They're using the stairs as a way to carry water. Let the gravity does its job. And oh, that's very cold. Very refreshing for the summer. This is one of the best viewpoints of the Alhambra. You can see the castle from here. Leaving the Generalife, the gardens, I'm just going inside now towards Alhambra. And that's the entrance. You can see the view from the top. Not sure, but I think it looks like an aqueduct, to be honest, like it brings water in. This gate is the remaining original main entrance to Alhambra. The remaining gate was destroyed by our friend Napoleon in the conquest of Spain from France back in the 18th century. I made it up to the tower. I'll show you how it looks like from the top. This tower in Alhambra is constructed in 1200s, and you can see there's ruins right above here with the little shapes. They're all houses, the soldiers' houses. And around it, on my right, you can see Sierra Nevada. Beautiful. Sweeping views of the city. And here's the church of the Alhambra. I'm at the Arabic palace, right next to the church. Does it feel like you're in the Middle East with these palm trees? Look on the ceiling, it's wooden. The Arabs really like using wooden and clay, unlike the Romans. Nice view of the city, just right by the Sultan Palace where I was before. And right here we have a tower here for praying, always facing the Mecca, or we call it the Qibla. It's very common, especially in Muslim countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, where you have an arrow in the middle of a room. It's a direction of the Kaaba where you should pray. There it is, palm tree, water, you can see the reflection. A nice lunch after Alhambra. I'm having Iberian pressa. I'm not sure what it is, but from the guy told me it's pork. So this is what it looks like. There's pork, there's the green pepper and potatoes with gravy. It's currently 9:30 p.m. in the evening. Sun's still shining. Still, I think the sun just about to set. And I'm walking way up back to Alhambra, to Nasrid Palace, because my ticket from Generalife was in the morning, but the palace itself, I was allocated a ticket at 10 p.m. So I'm on my way here towards the original gate that I saw earlier from above. This is the original gate about back from the Islamic Empire. As you can see, it's very, very tall. This is the remaining original gate that wasn't destroyed by Napoleon. It's iron. Climbing up towards the palace. The whole structure of Nasrid Palace is still pretty preserved. If I zoom in here, you can see how intricate the carving is. Imagine how long it would take them. And considering that this was still preserved after 700 years, it's really quite an amazing thing to witness. The ceiling with the center part means Allah. You can see a fountain here, and right on the top, it's actually the sky. It's an open area. And for the money shots, here it is. The Nasrid Palace. How beautiful is that? It's spectacular. It's been more beautiful, especially at night. Feeling very fortunate to be able to witness this amazing structure. And I feel like Alhambra is such a very unique piece of Spanish history. Knowing Romans have taken over Europe for hundreds of years, it's nice to see a change in style, architecture, and it's right here in Spain with a mixture of Christian and yet Islamic architecture. It seems to be ceramics that's on the wall with different patterns depending on its usage. As you can see, the patterns are rather different for each of them. And the pattern is quite unusual, unlike the ones I normally see. Alright, I've arrived at this room, which I believe is pretty close to the throne room. Look at how majestic this place is. You can see the sheer size of it, which reflects the importance of this room. And the wall, look at that. That is fascinating. Still very well preserved even after 700 years. And this is the city of Granada at night. You can see it all the way from Alhambra, from the Nasrid Palace, on the way to the throne. Here we go, walking into the antechamber next to the throne room, and you can see the majestic ceiling of it all. Very different style. Alright, this place is so beautiful, I'm out of words. It's so amazing. All the architecture is completely new to me. I've never seen anything like this before. All the arts, all the design, the simplicity of it yet gives it a majestic feel of it. It's really, really amazing to see this piece of artwork still very well preserved. I'm very happy I made it here. On the way to the throne room, symbolized by the 12 lions. Now, the use of columns is very different than the Romans. As you can see, the columns are slim and thin, yet gives some sort of elegance, and you know you're in a palace. And that's a side view of Nasrid Palace in Alhambra. All the columns stacking up, forming a beautiful palace as we see it today. I think that was a very, very amazing experience. I understand why it takes 2 months to actually get a ticket. It's such an amazing place. It's very historic. It's well preserved. I think it's a must visit for everyone who visits Spain. So with that, I've left the Nasrid Palace. It took me an hour just to go through a very small palace. I'm very happy. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my video, my journey here in Alhambra. And until next time, bye!